We're out here at 140 Eagle Rock Bend, Millbrook, Alabama, 36054. Claim number is 0199L691M. And we're gonna...
Today I'm using an industry standard flat bore. The reason being is because of roof snake. When I go to re-nail fasteners, during that process, you're creating hail-like indentions on that shingle, the new shingle and the older shingles. So we don't want to create any unnecessary damage that we don't need to. But today we're going to be replacing this wind damaged shingle. You can see where it's bent and cracked in the matting, as well as this has been completely delaminated. So we're going to replace this shingle today. Show you all that process of when we do that. So we're going to start by getting up these two shingles above it, and that way we can get these fasteners out. We try to be as careful as possible. We're going to start by removing these fasteners. You don't want to lift the shingle higher than 45 degrees. And when these nails, when they rip through, gotta be really careful and try to get underneath the shingle as much as possible. Again, just not lifting that shingle higher than what's needed to get under there and get these fasteners out. Last one. Should slide out. There's no identification on this shingle, but you can see where the damage was. I've delaminated and the wind creases going on top. We're going back with a Oak Ridge Owens Corning, brand new.
Overlaps.
Alright, so we're going to start by putting these new fasteners in, and we're going to be just as careful as we were with taking them out. Just getting the shingle to raise just high enough to get a clear hammer strike. I'm just trying to be as careful as possible not to lift these shingles higher than I need to get that clear hammer strike. Hold that shingle for me. Try not to lift it above. These nails fighting me here. There we go. As you can see already, starting to get a little creased. Heavy granule loss. In the email, we'll explain why that's important, but it does already constitute a fail. But we'll continue this for the sake of the repair. Now you don't want to go back in the same fastener holes, otherwise those screws will pop out. These nails, not screws. The shingle is no longer pliable and it's so brittle. It's just the extra type of brittleness when it comes to this type of shingle that, you know, you can't even lift it to get a fastener in. try not to lift this higher than what it needs to go. I just can't get a clear hammer straight.